Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial I will show you this amazing method to duplicate objects using geometry nodes as shown here. To play around with the offset on different axes just using those geometry nodes easily, and this method will help you a lot to create your array method using geometry nodes. So let's get started. I'm gonna be using some nodes, especially this node, and this node is basically very useful in this case, which is duplicate elements. Let's start off to create this geometry node tree as shown here. I text to delete everything. Shift A, I'm gonna be adding cube to the scene. Just like this. Hit the new button. Let's delete this input node. Shift A, I'm gonna be searching for the cube node. Drag and drop it over there. Shift A, I'm gonna be searching for duplicate elements node. It's over there. Drag it over here. Then connect it like this. I'm gonna be using a math node and set to multiply. Shift A, search for the math node like this. Just I'm gonna be duplicating it. Shift D and Shift D again to duplicate it and place it over there. So let's see what we should add. We should connect geometry to set position node. We need set position node in order to set the position of each cube, just like this. Set position node. I'm gonna be using another node to combine them. Shift A, which is the combine node XYZ, like this. Move it up just a little bit. Just I'm gonna be using the duplicate index to connect it to the first value, like this, and the same socket should be connected to the second value, should be alternatively connected. Then I'm gonna be connecting that to the first value, should be inverse. Then I'm gonna be connecting the geometry to this geometry of the position, because this socket should be connected to geometry because it's geometry. Then I'm gonna be connecting the value to Z and the value to Y, and this socket we should plug it to the X socket like this. Let's see what we have over there. I'm gonna be connecting all those nodes using this socket, geometry to geometry. And this socket of the combine XYZ, the output should be connected to the offset. Just like this. Let's see what mistakes that we have created. It's gonna be scaling and changing the size. Can change the amount as shown here. Let's set these to multiply and set this one to multiply like this, and set this one to multiply. Make sure that you have set this feature to face not point and not edge, because this is gonna be affecting just the face, just like this. And here you can change the amount as shown in our tutorial over there. Let's change that value to 0.0 5 for example. Change it to 1.5, just like this, to leave just space between those duplicated cubes as shown here. Then I'm gonna be setting that value to just leave it as it is, because it's good to show you clearly what I'm doing over here. And you can scale it on different axes as shown here. Change also the amount. Let's play around with some values in order to show you, and you can play around to make it as array modifier, just like this. And that's it for the second example, how to use the duplicate. And this is amazing how to use the duplicate element node as shown here. That's it. Thanks for watching.